Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Anda Malescu and I am the owner of Malescu Law, a law firm based in Miami, Florida. Here at Malescu Law, we specialize in serving companies, investors and entrepreneurs in the area of business corporate law in Florida and immigration throughout the United States. If you need to get in touch with us, you have our contact information in this video and below this video. But before we get started, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell button or the subscribe button. Today, we have some very exciting news for you. The White House has announced that starting on November 8, 2021, it will end the US travel ban with China, Brazil, India, Ireland, Iran, the Schengen Area countries, the United Kingdom, and South Africa, and instead will impose a COVID vaccination requirement. This means that starting on November 8, 2021, all adult foreign nationals who are traveling to the United States on a non-immigrant visa by air will be required to provide proof that they are fully vaccinated against COVID-19 and also provide a negative COVID test 3 days prior to departure. In the case of vaccinated Americans, green card holders, US nationals, and also individuals traveling to the United States on an immigrant visa that are fully vaccinated, they will be required to present also a negative COVID test 3 days prior to departure. For the US citizens, green card holders, and persons traveling to the United States on immigrant visas that are not fully vaccinated or they are unvaccinated, they will be required to provide proof of a negative COVID test 1 day prior to their departure to the United States. However, at this moment in time, there is no requirement that US citizens, nationals, green card holders, or persons traveling to the United States on immigrant visa are required to be fully vaccinated in order to travel to the United States. So there is no vaccine requirement for US citizens, nationals, green card holders, and individuals traveling to the United States on immigrant visas. For children, the children that are under 2 are not required to be vaccinated against COVID, and they are also not required to provide proof of a negative COVID test prior to departure. Children that are between 2 and 18 years of age are, however, required to provide proof of a negative COVID test prior to departure, but they are not required to be vaccinated against COVID. Children that are fully vaccinated and they are between the age of 2 and 18 will need to provide a negative COVID test 3 days prior to departure. And children who are not vaccinated or they're traveling by themselves or one of their parents, they're traveling with a parent and one of the parents is not vaccinated or is not fully vaccinated will be required to present proof of a negative COVID test 1 day prior to departure. Now, for those foreign nationals who are traveling to the United States on non-immigrant visas and are required to be fully vaccinated and are required to present proof of a COVID-19 negative test prior to departure. For those individuals, there are some exceptions, and we will discuss shortly the exceptions as well. Foreign nationals who are traveling to the United States on a non-immigrant visa and are not fully vaccinated may be able to enter in the United States if they fall under the following exceptions. 1. Crew members of airlines and aircraft operators that adhere to all the industry standards. 2, foreign diplomats and foreign government officials and their immediate family members. 3, persons who are traveling to the United States within the scope of Section 11 of the United Nations Headquarters Agreement. 4, people who are under the age of 18. 5, persons with documented medical contraindication to taking the COVID-19 vaccine. 6, persons who have participated in certain COVID-19 trials. 7, persons who are entering the United States on a humanitarian or emergency exception. 8, persons who have a valid visa except for the B1, which is for business, and B2 visa, but are coming from countries that have limited COVID vaccine availability. The CDC has put a list of countries on their website that have limited COVID-19 vaccine availability, and we will link below the website where you can go and check if your country is one of the countries that have a limited vaccine availability, and you may be able to travel to the United States. 9, we have members of the U.S. Armed Forces and their spouses and children. 10, sea crew members traveling on a C1 visa and D visas. And 11, these are persons whose entry to the United States is in the national interest of the United States. So if you fall under one of these exceptions that we just spoke about, then you may be able, as a foreign national traveling on a non-immigrant visa, you may be able to enter the United States even if you are not fully vaccinated. This is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you need to get in touch with us, you have our contact information in this video and below this video. We will see you soon. Bye.